one then when it is ladies also. But the thing, and I understand what you're saying correctly and rightly, because any church that have a woman who is a pastor, that's not me. I call them minister because you can be minister in any ways. But remember, the Bible says you're not to be using usurp authority over the male. If pastor says us in authority to the directive of the Holy Spirit, and he give evangelists the access, the privilege to teach us, that is not using authority. And that is what I'm not saying you because you're wise. A lot of people say that, oh, a woman should not teach. She's not using no usurping no authority. Pastor delegated that responsibility to her for a Sabbath, which was he has been in authority to God, as delegated to us as women. Said, okay, because remember, though in the church, in days of old, women has their position, which they play active role in the God's ministry too. So therefore, that's not usurping authority. But when you usurp authority now, when you have able-bodied, like Pastor Wakes, Pastor, you feel to say you must be apostle. You must be that. In our work, you are usurping authority over God's heritage. Is that so?
Use your mic so that the folks are listening. There are people listening.
No, people coming down, right? We have never heard anybody being
Ordained by God.
ordained in the church then, because Paul was admonishing Timothy that any man who wants to be a bishop, right, husband of one wife, and be apt to teach and things like that. So is the deacon, right? So
Yes.
we can leave that until we get to that part. But let's talk about the adultery. No, we just want to clarify what was being said
Yes.
in the Corinthians church. You understand what I'm saying?
Bless the Lord. Yes. You see, so what really happens is that the people were concerned of what was going on, and they didn't know what to do, so they questioned Paul, and Paul answered the question for them. As we are studying about the seventh commandment, which is saying, "Thou shalt not commit adultery." You remember